Okay guys, once again, welcome to Glenn's Aviation. I'm Glenn, and we'll be talking about the Scout CX again today. I broke the blades of the day when I was making my first video about the Scout CX, and what I've done here to repair the top rotor blades. This is something you can do so you don't have to run to the hobby shop if you're too far away, and or you don't have the time, or maybe you don't have the money. It doesn't take very long to do the repair. You're going to need a small pin vise, little drill bits, and you're going to need an X-Acto knife, and of course your screwdriver to take your blades apart, a little cheap plastic comb in your hair, one that's flexible. It's got little teeth on there, and what you're going to do is those little pieces that break off when you crash your Scout CX are the first thing that break on there. So what you have to do is right there where it comes off, right there where it breaks off, you want to take your X-Acto knife and just cut the rest of it off, make it nice and flush there. And what you're going to do is you'll be able to see where the mold is, where the blade was made, and you can drill a hole all the way to the other side. And once you do that, you can take a cheap comb like this right here, cut one of the teeth off, and here I'll go ahead and cut one of these off here for you. Oop, that one kind of shot off on me over there. There you go. This is one of the little teeth right here. Once you got the hole drilled here, and you want to make sure when you're drilling the hole, let me take the camera down here so I can show you. Okay. What you want to make sure you're doing when you cut the hole, and get to the focus a little bit here, come on, is you want to make sure that it's 90 degrees perpendicular to the blade, and you want to make sure that's centered right down the center of the blade. And that's going to be perfect, because if not, then it's going to set your blades off at an angle, and then it won't fly right. So I've got both of these have been fixed with my little repair like that right there, and it flies fine. So let me go ahead and put it back together here. You want to make sure it's going to be the same length on those little pieces right there as that were on there originally, and not enough to where it's too long, where it's sticking out, where you can't push the blade in there and you can't reinstall it. And once you get this back together again, there you have it. I've got this screwed back together again almost. There you go. Snap your ball link back on. You want to make sure that it sits there and it rocks back freely. And look at it to make sure that it's straight across and it's 90 degrees perpendicular to the rotor head shaft here. And let's go ahead and put a battery in there and test it out. I have one charging here, turn the transmitter on. There you go. There you have it. Thank you again for joining me. I'm Glenn, and this is Glenn's Aviation. Have a nice day.